Evening, guys. How you doing? I'm Yalik, and there you go. Have a peep at that. I have just finished, more or less, tooling around this map and just, knocking some PvP bases over. Mainly because, well, A, I was bored, and also B, on this account, really, there's no better way to improve your powder selection and statues than by hitting PvP just, whenever. And I'd like to build up a bigger powder stash on this account, so that's what I've been up to. Along the way, I've had some fun because we have, for the first time in about a month, really good offensive tribes. The last two cycles before this were both pretty lean, I guess. Just really nothing for, especially ops players, nothing that helped with GBE, for example. Which has made for some rough times in other places, but we have we have a crab coming up next weekend, and the tribes that they've given us are insanely overpowered. So all four of your offensive tribes, Spirit Dancer, Lifewell, Ember Fury, Fire Spark, these four here. Tank speed, 50%. Well, if they're faster, they also shoot faster, so you're not doubling their damage, but they're doing twice as much damage just by shooting twice. You know what I mean? Rifleman damage plus 55%. Rifles also do incredible damage. Medkit healing plus 60%, good for rifle combinations as well as tank combinations. And then gunboat 50% for everybody, because yay, it's a holiday now, I guess. Anyway, so for me, I like things that other people maybe perhaps do not, but for me, getting a GBE tribe is pretty much Christmas, because the thing that warriors need more than anything else is great planning, but then the thing that they need after that is a lot of GBE. So, not boosted, I showed you the statues earlier, that has not changed at all. This account, maybe I boosted this morning for my op hit. I don't know. Anyway, you'll be able to see by the bonuses anyway where I'm at with 6-4, almost perfect 6-4 statues, and obviously the tribe bonuses tacked onto those. So no other boost but the tribe, but of course a 50% GBE boost is insane. So, yeah, I've been having fun with my warriors out here doing I can hit everybody with warriors this way. And I love it. And so here we go, shield bases. There's a mosquito on my screen. Cool. Yeah, just a few shield bases. I've just been, having some fun with it. The last couple of cycles that we've had, there have been a lot of anti-warrior things. Grapplers are not good. CMOs are not very good. Microwavers are not very good. In other situations, microwaver versus hot pot. Use the critters there to pop those mines and to distract the CMO a little bit on the way by. Just a lot of anti-warrior things. So it's nice having a bit of a breather against stuff like this. This is a 2 CMO base, and I've had to run past them to get to these shields. 2, I think that is, at the very back of the base. Again, not boosted. God, I wish this mosquito would get off my screen. Please go away. It seems to like the light. Didn't have the GBE for more than one shock, just sort of closed my eyes, prayed, picked one. Luckily, there is a shock launcher here being taunted by bullet. That's in a bad position. And then this one down here didn't range anything but the bottom quarter of my warriors on that HQ. So, yeah, pretty easy win there. I think I might have gotten it. Okay. And I actually don't remember which was which here. Okay, so again, with the microwaver right up the middle. Now, if that's a hot pot, it's not even a consideration. I'm just going straight up the middle on this base, but since I'm not boosted and since it's a microwaver, we do have to go around it here. This was kind of fun. I probably should have thought out this landing a little better and done sort of my bullet shield landing. But, you know, whatever. I think this hit cost me 7 warriors, and I probably lost most of them right there around the corner of that lab. Just because the smoke there left a little too much gap, sort of on the inside, sort of towards the middle of the base, but this, I recall, felt fairly smooth. Still, very little GBE, so 1 shock on the microwaver because we have to, and then we sit here and wait, and I have the GBE for 1 shock more, and it's the same shock but reversed on the opposite side of the base, not really for any other reason than because I've got to put it somewhere. Kind of a fun hit with the microwaver thrown in and having to work that into the attack there. This guy, again, fun hit. This guy I do remember because it took me, I had a pretty solid fail. It doesn't work if you don't take the shield generator down, and I didn't take the shield generator down the first time. I think that I threw that smoke a hair too early, so the warriors actually didn't get in their attack. So then I was just trying to smash through a shield generator with very little GBE, and that's not a very good plan of attack. So this worked out much better. But, you know, we're actually going to make sure we get the shield generator down. This is not something I do very often. I mean, I'm unboosted, but still with a great GBE tribe boost, but still unboosted here, so I've got to save GBE somewhere. So because of the configuration of this base, I was able to just let the warriors eat rocket fire pretty much the whole way. Give them a med kit here, knowing that they're going to tank those. There were 2 regular mines there, but they were going to have a med kit on them at that particular spot anyway, so it's fine. Just let them, you know, and then move along. I was very happy with the way the pathing worked out on this one. You know, like keeping everybody under smoke and stuff like that. It's, you know, you need your warriors here. And here I had the GBE now for critter and a shock, and there's another shock and a med kit. Like that's perfect. That's exactly the kind of position you want to be in. The first time when I didn't get that shield down, yeah, I just did not have anywhere near enough GBE for the kinds of shocks that I was going to need trying to work through a shield at the HQ, a still standing shield at the HQ. So, and then finally, and just for giggles, because you're not supposed to be able to spawn players in your task forces, but the thing is, I hop around, so, and I have lots of friends who hop around, so as it happens, I spawn somebody who is in one of my task forces, and as it also happens, this is I didn't know this, but he has a prep account, and so this is his prep account. You see all the PSC he's running here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 probably. Are those all, not all perfect, but darn good anyway. 30 there, 29, 28, 27, 27, 25, and 62. So I happened to spawn him, and I've just had him on my map for weeks, and so just for giggles, every once in a while, I attack him a couple times a day, and I try to make it funny, whatever I can think of to make it interesting, and we'll sign off on this, I guess. This is my friend Benny and some of the many things that I do to try to amuse him and give him defense, because he, well, he doesn't have any ice, so someday he might. Tell you what, if he ever puts down ice, and man, that'll be something to see, because he's a hell of a player. Anyway, he's got the SEMO over here, so get those critters. Want to keep the warriors alive here, because now we need to go get that other rocket launcher or shock launcher. It's very important. Just can't have shock launchers here. They must die. And once we've removed that shock launcher and then this shock launcher, we're going to go back here. And we're pretty much out of GBE, so this is a suicide mission, because that was the whole point all along. But yeah, and just run away and die. Love it. Having a great time. Just so much fun with all the GBE to run around and go anywhere I want and do anything I want, and I love that. There are lots of things I don't love right now, but as always, Warriors just make me really happy. I don't know. I guess I'm a little weird. Anyway, like, thumbs up, you know how it works, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a great night.